pitcher, number 36, Ian Anderson.
Stepping in now, Ian Anderson, as he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right now.
And late reactions, and they got him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Bases are empty, one man out. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher. Chris Bassett struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ball even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Stepping in once again is Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Chopper foul.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next up is Austin Riley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the... So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he puts it on the ground to third. He's right there. Over to Albies on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Riley is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
The catcher, Travis.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
So next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. Singled in his last at bat. And a ball 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. The 2-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Ian Anderson. Jock Peterson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Lou Trevino comes. On to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
1-2.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled off. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jed Lowry, from the stretch. Way the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Mark Hanna stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Up next, Seth Brown. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now another 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
Ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Very weakly on the ground. 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball. No.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Ozzie Albies is retired, leading off the bottom of the 8th. Eddie Rosario is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Harrison's got it. And there's out number 2. Now it'll be Freddie Freeman. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Kenna gets there for the catch, and that all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Mitch Moreland will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Chapman is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Tony Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Athletics. Number 5.
First pitch on its way. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. That evens it up 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Last strike now for Oakland. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ian Anderson is still
Mm-hmm.